Hey guys, it's Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Ignore how I look. Right after this, I'm going to bed. Because I work at 8 tomorrow and I'm filming a video in advance. Because once again, like I said in my last video, I'm going to my friend's house. So, this is going to be an extra video. This is what the extra videos would look like. Not me like this, but like me reacting to stuff. So, this video is reacting to scary videos caught on Ring cameras. This is volume 3, and this is from Mr. Nightmare's channel. And I'll put his channel in the link below, and maybe I'll pop it up right over here. I'll figure it out when I edit this video. So, without further ado, it is 10:44 p.m. Let's get started.
This is a part 3 to the scariest things caught on doorbell cameras. And once again, by the end of the video, you may consider getting one yourself. In this footage that a viewer sent me, a person can be seen crouch walking towards his front door through his doorbell camera. The person was wearing a hat, face mask, and sunglasses, allowing none of his face to be seen.
Trying to get into the house.
After trying to open the front door and failing, the person starts to fiddle with the doorbell, noticing it's a video doorbell, so he probably tries to take it off.
You can't take it off. Can you?
What likely happened is that when he realized that he couldn't get the doorbell unmounted without a special screwdriver, he started to hold his hand in front of the camera after ringing the bell. The viewer told me that this happened at 2 in the morning, and so when he heard his doorbell and ring notification go off, he instantly went to his phone to check who was at the door, only to see exactly what you're seeing. And then walked past the doorbell to the side of the house, and by this point, the homeowner was on the phone with 911 reporting the incident. While on the phone with 911, the homeowner heard the doorknob to the side entrance door being fiddled with, and this was a door that he had been known to leave unlocked accidentally from time to time. However, luckily on this night, that wasn't the case. Since the intruder couldn't simply walk in through either door, he started to say hello repeatedly through the door, in an off-putting tone that sounded so overly friendly that it was creepy. The 911 operator told the homeowner not to open the door or to even acknowledge the person. The person would then start to bang on the door for a few moments until seemingly giving up. The police showed up but couldn't help out much based on the video. Later that night, the homeowner received another notification that there was movement at his front door. When he checked the video feed, he couldn't see anyone. He still has no idea who was under that mask and glasses.
I would not like that. I would be terrified beyond belief. I would immediately, frickin' set up security cameras all over the house, all over outside.
This following footage was also captured by a viewer's doorbell camera at their old house, which is still active while he tries to sell it. One morning at around 4:30 a.m., his cameras detected a man running from across the street from his neighbor's home, across his front yard, and up to his front door. The man was naked, with one of his hands blocking his privates.
Ew. That's gross. What is wrong with people?
The footage was caught from 2 angles. He was arrested a short while later by local police. He was apparently high on crystal meth, and he had removed his clothing due to a fear of snakes being inside of his clothes. And he was running around the neighborhood knocking on doors and ringing doorbells yelling for help. The neighborhood is reportedly pretty quiet. The homeowner never had any sort of issues before this. In his words, he ran up my front yard onto my front porch and rang the doorbell. For the next minute or so, he was ringing the doorbell and knocking while pacing back and forth. He looked panicked, and his expression drifted from someone in pain to a look of pure crazy, and at one point, said he needs help. After that, he ran off back into the night. The guy was picked up by an officer around 5 a.m. not far from his house.
That's kind of gross.
This footage is why you always check who's at your door before you open it, especially if you have a doorbell camera. If someone who you don't know shows up to your door late at night, don't open it. Unfortunately,
No shit. Why would you open it? I'm scared to open it when freaking people knock on the door for a package. That's just the day and age. I'm scared to open the door for random stuff. Even if it's my mother and I didn't get a text from her, she's knocking on the door because we lock our door at night all the time. And only one of us has the key. And she always forgets to grab it. So we lock the doors at night. Because it used to... I'll tell you guys a story time later about what happened at our old house. But, now it's just like a constant thing for me to make sure all the doors and windows are locked before I go to bed. And I cannot sleep with my door open because it's creepy. I can't. This door's cracked all the time when it's open because my door doesn't close in my room. I put something in front of it to close it. Because I don't feel safe with it just being a little open. So, I don't know why who's knocking at your door at night? Ooh, it's a friend surprising you. No, your friend's probably in bed going to work the next day. But why would you open the door? Anyways, let's continue after that. Never mind. Let's continue.
In this video, that's exactly what this homeowner did. Around 10 p.m. one night, a suspicious-looking hooded man approaches the front door of a random house rather quickly and aggressively, and he right away tries to open the door. After realizing it's locked, he goes to ring the doorbell. Disappointingly, the homeowner opens the door rather quickly instead of checking who's at his door at this hour first.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Hello. Who are you? Good. You need to leave. Outside. What? What's the... Come on, where are you going? What's the stairs? Goodbye, Q.
The homeowner was likely too trusting a person, which put him in danger. Even his initial hi to the stranger at his door sounded overly friendly, considering the man was already creeping in the second the door was open. The homeowner pushes the man out, causing him to punch the glass of the door before it's even fully closed. The man then stands there for another minute or so, fiddling with the doorknob a few times, though the rest of the footage is cut off. The dialogue is near impossible to completely make out, but it seemed the man was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. He was likely attempting to burglarize the home. The homeowner called the police, but the man was gone by the time they arrived. It's unknown if he was found.
Maybe it's a good thing I have trust issues. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but that's where... You have a Ring camera for a reason. And for one thing, it sounded like your family was home. Or like your wife or your sister or somebody was behind you. Like I heard a girl voice. Or I think it was a girl voice. Anyways, you do not open the door for anybody. Anybody. Mm-mm. No. That's bad. Let's continue. Number 3. Oh, fuck that.
This was posted from the owner of a Ring camera in a Facebook group to caution others. The woman warned in her post,
I'm gonna go to bed
a
after
strange
this.
man wearing a white mask lurking around the neighborhood after her camera caught him trying to look into her home a little after 10 p.m. one night.
Oh my god, that reminds me of The
I
Purge.
just want my neighbors to be aware and safe. Please, if possible, share this post. Screenshots are welcome. Not sure what colors he was wearing, but had a hoodie and jeans on. The disturbing picture shows the man in the mask looking directly into the camera. This is exactly...
He's not even
you
blinking.
never want or expect to see come up on your doorbell camera footage. But it's also the kind of image that would make you sure as hell grateful that you had one. Neighbors of the woman also reported seeing the man walking around and approached their front doors. Thankfully, no one opened the door to him.
Bruh, I would call the... See, when I moved to LA, definitely getting a doorbell cam. No doubt about it. I will get one. I'll get like a little. See, I'm short, so those stupid little circle thing that would be above the door, I wouldn't be able to see. So I put like a little camera near there or something. I have this planned out because, no, I cannot, no, sorry, no, I have to make sure all the windows are locked. I have to be on, like, not a first story, I have to be on, like, a second or third story. I can't be on the bottom. I hate bottom floors. Because they're the first to get broken into. To me. They're always the first to go. But if I saw that immediately, I'd be like, 911, hello, get to my house. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, let's continue.
On May 1st, 2020, around 9:40 p.m., around the beginning of the COVID lockdown, a 40... "45-year-old dad, Raymond Hawkins, opened the door to who he believed to be a delivery driver dropping off a parcel. Due to new methods of delivery at the time because of COVID, the alleged delivery driver backed away from the front door to supposedly keep his distance and claimed he needed to take a picture of the package at the doorstep, something many delivery drivers must do for more expensive packages. At this time, the father had his guard down due to the fact that he had no idea the man in front of him wasn't a delivery driver, and that he was in fact part of a gang that was about to storm into his house, all of whom armed with knives. Christopher Sargent, the fake delivery driver, lunges at Raymond with a knife and attacks him when he goes to pick up the package, while 3 other masked men follow from behind. Muffled cries come from the house, as there's a struggle between Raymond, his wife, and the robbers. The robbers are only in the house for a few moments before being seen fleeing the house with thousands of dollars worth of items. Raymond and his son suffered non-life-threatening injuries, while his sons were described to be worse. 2 of the culprits would be arrested, Anthony Lascelles and Christopher Sargent, who were both charged with aggravated burglary and possession of a knife. The other 2 culprits were never found. One thing that can be learned from a lot of these videos is that some people will go to crazy lengths to trick other people. The major red flag in this case was that the supposed delivery was taking place at 9:40 p.m., which is way past the time any notable delivery company will deliver packages, usually the latest being 7 p.m. April 10th, 2020. This was the footage taken by the Ring doorbell of a viewer's friend Kayla in a small California town. Kayla was being stalked by her crazy former friend Thomas, who became obsessed with her over time and would constantly express his alleged love for her, despite her telling him numerous times that she didn't.
I would get a restraining order. Sorry, I would. After like 10 times saying, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, and he's like stalking me, or if she's stalking me, or if anybody's stalking me, and it's creepy, and I see him everywhere, after 10 times of telling them, leave me alone, immediate restraining order. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I have enough stress in my life. I don't need more from people. From people that creep me out. Nope.
I feel the same way. The week that this footage was taken, Kayla was bombarded with texts and voicemails from Thomas. And as you can see, if you care to pause the video and read some of the texts.
I'm sorry this upsets you. I genuinely hope you have a good days, no matter what. Okay, I'm glad to see yourself again. I'm glad you're okay. That was scary, and I thought I lost you as my friend. It's okay. It wasn't the worst. I want to still help you in any way I can. Thanks for apologizing, and I know it was genuine.
Accepting his apology for his behavior.
We can talk more later, maybe tomorrow if that's okay. I told Megan about this because I needed to comfort from her. We will be here for you if you need our help.
As the texts and voicemails just keep coming in, she begins to realize how...
And I hope you understand that I'm a bit nervous to be alone with you after that was a bit much for me.
What you're...
No, yeah, please, I'm glad.
From different voices.
Of course you need space. I'm happy for you to take it for a while. Please go and recover and think and dance and all. I want you to take all the time you need. I don't do this for any other reason than to leave or be left, no matter if what it takes. You're safe, be safe, you're always safe, and all of us are making sure about that. Thinking about this.
After she had stopped.
Don't be alarmed if it was only a test, as they say.
Dancer again.
Hey, Kayla.
I'm accepting that. I'm sorry, I can't read any more of that. Let's listen to the voicemail.
Listen, I want to make sure you're not too worried about what happened at the party last week. I had an amazing time, and I think you're goddamn beautiful. And I'm sorry I got so sick. I wanted to come be with you while you were getting ready. And
If you guys want to read the text, you can.
I was just so totally out of it, and I'm sorry. But I think I might love you, and I'm sorry. And I'm gonna give you some space. And I want to be there for you and be there for you, and I can't get you out of my head, and I want to be there for you. God damn it. So fucking God damn it. And all I can do is think of you and want to be with you. I want to be with you. I want to be your...
Red flags. Repeating, not making sense. Obsessing, texting long paragraphs.
Flynn Rider, and I want to do everything to you.
Wait, did he just say
I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I want to be your Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider? Isn't that from Tangled? This guy's on something. Either he's on some drug or he's in his own freaking world and he's not leaving anytime soon. He needs to get help.
I want to do everything to you. You're fucking amazing. You are amazing. You're my knight in shining armor. I'm so fucking terrified of you. And God, I love you so much. So much. Please call me back.
Don't.
No, I'm not going to give you some space. I'm sorry. I'm over. I know you're up and thinking about me. I'm sorry. I'm talking. God, I'm not sorry. God, I'm coming over. I'm already driving. I'm really driving the whole time. God damn it. I'm coming over. Fucking, I'm not going to give you space. I know you called me back. I saw that.
Call the police, call the police. Hang up on him, call the police.
Yep, I know you're up thinking about me. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I'm coming over. One way or another, I'm coming over. I mean, whatever, however, whatever. God, I'm coming over. I'll see ya. I'll be there in like 10 minutes or whatever. Whatever. I'll come over right now. Damn it. I'll see ya. Bye. I love you.
Ew.
rough road, it's a rough road. You, Kayla, I am fucking crazy, goddammit. What? You, I'll drive into the field. Goddammit. Things like that, huh? You, Kayla, I am goddamn crazy. I'm crazy for you, goddammit. I'll do it. I'll do it.
He's lost it.
I'll do it for you. I am crazy.
Crazy's an understatement. You're insane. You need literal help.
Oh, that was a big up. That was a big up. We just don't know.
He's on something.
Alright. I'll settle. Anything for you, my queen. Anything for you, I'll settle. I'm going to settle. My phone is dying anyway. I'm still going to drive by your house and everything, though. I dare you not to have your blinds open to check. I'm crazy. Maybe you'll never know if I did it. I'll do it.
The footage of him showing up to Kayla's house was right after one of his phone calls saying he's coming over, even though it was clear by this point she wanted nothing to do with him. Eventually, Kayla and her friend Ravon would find out that Thomas wasn't even his real name. His real name is Matthew. He'd been using the fake name Thomas Castle, which was a reference to the Marvel character The Punisher. Thomas was a reference to Thomas Jane, the second actor to play The Punisher, and Castle was a reference to Frank Castle, the Punisher's last name. The fact alone that he had been using a fake name with his friend and supposed love of his life was already a huge red flag, and maybe a sign that he was hiding something in his life. The ring footage was taken at 2 in the morning, and after leaving, he would go on to send some more texts, which would progressively get angrier. 4 days after this footage was taken, Kayla and her friend went to the police and filed for a restraining order. He left her alone about a month or so after the restraining order was put into place. Kayla blocked his number and blocked him on social media, and reportedly he basically disappeared from the world, and no one knows where he is now.
Yet another reason I hate men. You know what? Everybody does that. Not everybody does that, but they're just creepy. Like, absolutely insane. Why you gotta be insane? Why? But anyways, it's all for this Thursday's video. There's gonna be more extra videos on the way. These are just really easy to edit. I love you guys. See you Sunday. Bye. Peace. I gotta go to bed after this. I think this was a mistake. Bye.